Welcome to Extra Mile Medics, where we seek to make your journey in school easy and enjoyable. In today's video, we are going to be looking at one of the key structures of the urinary system: the kidneys. A pair of reddish-brown and bean-shaped organs located on either side of the vertebral column. Each kidney is about 11 centimeters long, 3 centimeters thick, and weighs about 150 grams. Kidneys help the body pass waste as urine, filter blood before sending it back to the heart, and maintain composition of the body fluids. Location-wise, kidneys are located retroperitoneally on the posterior abdominal wall. Kidneys extend from approximately T12 to lumbar 3. The right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney due to the large size of the right lobe of the liver. The kidney coverings are as follows: the fibrous capsule, which surrounds the kidney. Perirenal perinephric fat, which covers the fibrous capsule. Renal fascia, which encloses the kidneys and suprarenal glands. Perirenal perinephric fat, which lies external to the renal fascia and forms part of the retroperitoneal fat. Each kidney has two surfaces: the anterior surface, which is irregular, and the posterior surface, that is flat. Secondly, they have two poles: the upper pole, which is broad and towards midline and is related to the suprarenal gland. The lower pole, which is pointed and away from midline. Thirdly, each kidney has two borders: the lateral border, which is convex, and the medial border that presents a vertical cleft in the middle called hilum. It is a depression present in the medial border of kidney, which interiorly opens up into large cavity called renal sinus. Anterior to posterior, the following structures are seen: renal vein, renal artery, renal pelvis. Now let us take a look at the internal structure of the kidneys. Each kidney is composed of 3 layers. Firstly, an outermost renal cortex that is dark brown. Secondly, the inner medulla, which is light. Thirdly, the renal pelvis. The renal medulla has 15 to 16 conical structures called medullary pyramids. The renal medullary ends into a structure called renal papilla. The medullary pyramids are connected to minor calyces. The minor calyces lead to major calyces. The major calyces open into renal pelvis, and the renal pelvis then leads to the ureter. For arterial supply, they have renal arteries, which arise from the aorta at the level of the second lumbar vertebra. Each renal artery divides into 5 segmental arteries that enter the hilum of the kidney, 4 in front and 1 behind the renal pelvis. These are distributed into different segments of the kidney: 1. The apical superior segmental artery. 2. The caudal inferior segmental artery. 3. The anterior superior segmental artery. 4. The anterior inferior segmental artery. And 5. The posterior segmental artery. In addition, lobar artery arises from each segmental artery. Each lobar artery gives off 2 or 3 interlobar arteries. Interlobar arteries give off the arcuate arteries at the junction of the cortex and medulla. The arcuate arteries give off several interlobular arteries. Interlobular arteries give off afferent glomerular arterioles. The nerve supply is as follows. Each kidney is supplied by the renal plexus of nerves, which reach the kidney along the renal artery. The renal plexus contains both sympathetic fibers and parasympathetic fibers. The sympathetic fibers originated from T10 to lumbar 1 spinal sections. The parasympathetic are originated from both vagus nerves. Last but not least, let us take a look at the lymphatic drainage. The lymphatics from the kidneys drain into the para-aortic lymph nodes at the level of the origin of the renal arteries lumbar 2. For venous drainage, the venous blood from kidneys is emptied by the renal veins left and right. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. See you next time.